Hello again everybody, welcome back to Boozetooz. Today we're going to be unboxing the brand new JACKSEPTICEYE Youtooz figure. I believe it's called the King of Coffee. So without further ado, let's open this thing up. Alrighty, so let's take it out of the protective sleeve here, and let's check out the actual sleeve. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think that I have every single JACKSEPTICEYE Youtooz product. I have the other two figures, and then I have the plush as well. Oh, but actually there was two plushes, so I only picked up one of the plushes, so technically I am missing one item. But I'll bring those out at the end of the video so we can compare them to this one. Alrighty, so first off here we have King of Coffee on the top there, then we have the concept right there, and it looks like we have the sun symbol that's on the top of the morning logo right behind the throne there. Then of course we have the classic JACKSEPTICEYE green for the background there. On the sleeve here, it does look like we have a continuous sleeve. Looks like we have a coffee bag with some coffee beans spilling out of the top there. On the back here we have the top of the morning logo, and we have the little Youtooz eyes right there. And on the final side there, we just have some more of that bag with the coffee beans falling out from the top. Alrighty, let's take the sleeve off and let's check out the box here. So it looks like King of Coffee is number 382 of the collection. We have the concept right there. We have King of Coffee down there, and we have that green background. On the side of the box here, looks like we have another picture of the concept right there, and wow, okay. Looks like we have a giant ocean of coffee beans. That's pretty crazy. So we have a bunch of these Septiceye Sams swimming in the ocean of coffee. We also have a very nice depiction of that on the back here as well. I also really like that they made the eye for the Septiceye here a Youtooz eye. And the description of the figure says, enjoy that good, dirty earth juice. And of course we have another little message on this side right here, and it says, top of the morning. On the top of the box here we have another little picture of the concept right there with that green background, and let's open this thing up. And let's check out the message on the inside of the tab. And the message on the inside of the tab says, I adore my coffee, so I made my own. And it looks like we have a brown background with some more coffee beans in there. Alright, let's take this guy out, and wow, this figure is massive. And let's check out the inside box design, and it looks like we just have brown with some more coffee beans scattered all around it. And of course we have that top of the morning logo in the back there. Alrighty, let's throw the sleeve and the box in the back here, and let's check out the figure. This guy looks insane. This is such a nice figure. It's huge too. Like, this might be one of the biggest figures that I've unboxed, like regular 5-inch figures. So just for a little comparison with another figure that's on a throne, they're kind of the same size, but I think this one is definitely a little bit wider. So on the top of the figure here, it looks like we have the Septiceye crown. So we have a gold crown with little Septiceyes with the little Youtooz eyes on each side there. Very, very cool. Then of course we have his hair, and it looks like his hair is the same color as the coffee beans. Maybe they're a tad bit different, but they're almost the same color. But they actually look very good, and I really like the way that they finish them as well. So the hair is a little glossy, it has a shine to it, whereas the coffee beans are like matte, so it doesn't have any shine to it whatsoever. Then of course we have the Youtooz eyes right there, and I gotta say the face on this one looks very, very nice. It looks like he's resting his right hand on the throne there, and in his left hand he is holding a top of the morning coffee with the logo on the front there, and you can see it's full of coffee. Then it looks like he's wearing some sort of medieval attire. It might be the same attire that he was wearing on his last figure, which was the Gaelic gladiator. I don't know, we'll have to check when I bring that figure out at the end of the video. But it does look like he is wearing a gold cape, and it looks like that's the cape on the top there. It kind of wraps around the front of him and then goes out back, and he has the white fluffy stuff on the bottom there. Then it looks like he has a blue undercoat underneath that. We have a little belt there, and we have some white on the sleeves. We have some brown right there. I'm guessing that's some sort of armor, and we have some gold on the end there as well. Then it looks like he's wearing some black pants and some brown boots with some gold on the top there and some black on the bottom there. Then we also have the Youtooz logo and Youtooz.com on the bottom there. Now I'm just gonna do a quick 360 for this throne here because this thing is absolutely insane. There is so much detail on it, and I really like how they made it matte instead of shiny. I also just noticed too, it looks like a coffee bean fell off the throne and landed right on his shoulder. So yeah, this figure is absolutely insane. There is so much detail on it and it looks so good. So without further ado, let's bring out the other Jacksepticeye figures that I have, and the plush. Alright, I think the plush is actually packed away right now, so I'm not going to grab that one, but we are going to compare him to the other figures that he had. But if you are interested in checking out the plushie that he released a little while ago, I did make a video on that, so you can check that one out. So the cool thing about comparing figures from YouTubers who got a Youtooz very early on is that you can really see the different stages that Youtooz went through in terms of quality and design. Alrighty, so we have the third Youtooz, the most recent one right here. Then we have the second Youtooz, and of course we have the original Jacksepticeye Youtooz, which actually this one is the replacement of the original. I don't have the original anymore. I sold that one once I got the replacement. Not gonna lie, I kind of wish I kept the original and sold the replacement because I feel like the original one is now more rare than the replacement was. But here we have a very gradual evolution of the Jacksepticeye figures. Let's do the door thing. Alright, point out the differences that you see. You have 5 seconds. Did you catch any differences? So the first thing that I noticed are the eyes here. So it looks like the eyes are all the same kind of shape between all three of them. So it looks like the black color that they chose for the Youtooz eyes on this figure is a lot less pronounced, whereas this one's a lot more black. And also this one looks like the eyes are a little bit more matte, whereas these eyes are more shiny. The next thing that I noticed are the beards. So if you look closely at this beard, there's not too much detail on it. There is on the side a little bit, but on the front here it's mainly very smooth, whereas with the second and the third one here you can see a lot more detail for the hair on there. I think the colors overall are just more pronounced on these two figures than on this one. It looks like the colors are just a tad bit lighter, I guess. Like the eyebrows on this one are definitely a little bit lighter than these two, and so is the hair. But other than that, I don't think there's any major differences between these two figures besides the obvious like clothing changes and stuff. If you made it this far in the video, let me know down in the comments which figure you like the most, 1, 2, or 3. Now I really like this figure, but I do have to go with the original because this is one of the first figures that I ever picked up, and it has a special place in my heart because of that. I think this was like it had to be my first 10 unboxings ever on this channel. But that is all I have for you guys for this video. So if you guys like this video, please hit that like button and subscribe for more Youtooz unboxings. Thank you guys again so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next video.